Hello everyone. I am so sorry, first of all. I said 8 p.m. Okay, I do apologize everyone, but if you've been waiting from 8 p.m, I do apologize, sincerely apologize. Yes, I've had some technical issues, okay? So I do apologize for that, but we are here. So friends, come in, join the, join. Firstly, I hope everyone can hear me okay. I hope so. Let me know if you can hear me. We're just gonna calm it down, It's a Saturday night in the UK, so it's a bit like, if you hear some things going on, it's because it's a Saturday night, People are out there partying, and I'm just, having my herbal tea alone. But it's just peaceful and calm. That's what we're about. Okay, audio and visual, great, perfect. This time we have got a microphone, so hopefully you can hear me much better. Thank you, Artificially Coloured. Thank you for letting me know the mic and the visuals and everything's looking good. Thank you so much. Hi Jen, hi Jill, hi Maria. If I've missed your name, I'm so sorry. Hi Rebecca, hi Steve, hi Robbie, hi Rebecca. Just hi everyone. So come in. Ooh, what tea am I having? We're having a detox tea on a Saturday night. I think this has got like fennel and it's got like something else in it. Oh, I really want to know now. 1 second, I need to know what it's got in it. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay. What have we got? Okay. I'll tell you exactly what we've got. We've got lemon, ginger, with burdock root and fennel. So that's what we have. I love herbal tea. It's just like my favourite thing in the world. I don't know, just like a herbal tea, I feel like it just cures so much for you. I don't know, it's just something so relaxing about that warm tea, just, yeah. Anyway. So as you can see, it's 1 p.m. Yeah, I know that I have a lot of an American audience, so I try to do it as like in the afternoon time for the American audience, and I always say like try to do it for like European countries, like so we're all kind of not too late. So I try to do my best. I was going to do 8 p.m, but if I didn't have the technical issues, I would have been there. But yeah, it's 2 p.m. in Texas. Oh, Texas! Wow, people all the way there watching. That's amazing. Okay, so is everyone in? Is everyone in ready for just chilling with a nana? So yeah, basically the title, I don't know if you can see on my live, but basically I asked like the community, like you guys, what you guys wanted to talk about, and you guys said more about the no friends situation rather than the growing up with narcissistic parents. But it can change if you guys feel like you want to talk more about the other thing. But yeah, so basically I just thought I wanted to talk about just no friends, no stress, and just enjoying your own me time, because on the weekend, it's not just the weekends, literally every day I'm alone. And I say it in a way I think there's a big difference between alone and lonely. And I think if you're not comfortable with your me time, it can get very lonely. So I feel like it's important to kind of I don't know, especially at the weekends, because that's like the social time, isn't it? It's like, oh, woohoo, everyone's social, everyone's out there doing things. And it's just like, as an introvert, it's just the work, like, I'll tell you about my day to day, but it's just like, I try and avoid going out on Saturdays. It's just a nightmare. And I'm saying that in like the nicest possible way. What I mean is that there's so many crowds. There's just people everywhere. Like midweek shopping, like just going out doing your things is so much better than a weekend. Like it's just chaotic out there. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just kind of used to it now, just having pretty much no friends and just kind of doing my own thing, and I enjoy it. Like why would I not enjoy it? I'm here having my herbal tea with you guys. We're here together, like in the comfort of your own place, just not just trying to kind of no social pressures. There's no pressure for you to be anything but yourself. And you just like, I can just go there, get a snack, come back, just do whatever I want, just wear whatever I want, it's just drama. Exactly. Mal, no friends, no drama. It is so true. Since I've had no friends, I've had literally no, like, I haven't had drama in my life. And I had to think about this. I actually have like self-reflected on this, because I've thought maybe there's something wrong with me. And I went through a phase where I thought there was something wrong with me for having no friends. So it's because it's like people tell you, like, like in my videos, I don't know if you've seen it on my YouTube, but literally people tell you, you are a red flag if you don't have friends. There is something wrong with you if you don't have friends. How about, no, there's nothing wrong with me. I've just realized, like, as I'm healing, as I said, as you heal more, your friends will become less. Like, I truly believe that. Like, the more you learn about yourself, the more healed you become, the more you get to know yourself. I think you find that you don't want this drama. It's like you're doing a big clear out. Like you say you're clearing out your closet, right? You're clearing out your closet, your fridge, whatever. You haven't done it for a while. Well, you should be doing it, but you know what I mean. The fridge, the closet. You're just going for a clear out and a clean up. And it's like you're going for a deep clean and you're realizing, I actually don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I never wear this. And it's like, you need to do that with your friends. You need to have you need to realize as you heal more, you would just naturally understand that these people are surrounded by you are not on your path. They're not aligning with where you're going. And also I do find that when I had friends, I haven't been able to achieve the things that I'm achieving now, in terms of my own passion and my own hobbies and things like this. And I'm telling you, if I had friends around me right now, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm actually passionate about, like helping others, sharing things. Like, I feel like my soul would be distracted. And I feel like if I told certain people, oh, this is what I do, like, I feel like people would be quite opinionated, not always in the best way. Or if you're hitting a certain milestone, they're not going to be happy for you. It's like they're not happy really for you to achieve that certain amount of success. And it's not, and I really don't think it's their fault sometimes. It's just that we're naturally programmed to be competitive, to subconsciously, everyone's programmed in a way. If you're not very healed and awake and know yourself, we've been programmed to kind of have that mentality, like if someone's doing better, like don't, you want to kind of not let them achieve their goals or let them know that they're doing well. And that's why I feel like jealousy comes from a bit of that insecurity. And I do find that a lot of people are not very healed within themselves. And I find that when lots of friends have lots of friends, like there's a big friendship group, how can you figure out who you are? It's a genuine question. Like, how do you know who you are if you're surrounded by just people all the time that have such an influence on your decision-making process? And that's what friends do. They influence you so much. They have I honestly think friends have as much influence as a partner does, or family members do. It's like quite a pressure, like a cooker pressure cook. I always get these things wrong. Cooker pressure cooker pressure. Yeah. But yeah, let's see what the comments are saying. See what the chat is saying. Yeah, I could deal with this drama, but when I clue in that I'm getting used, that's yes. And you feel that. You're so right, Kiki. I love that. Yeah, so, and you can feel that. The thing is, when you're an empathic human being, when you're someone very like in tune with your intuition and you're like, you just know yourself, I feel like you can catch on to like when you have friends that really don't really want the best for you. I don't know what it is. It's just a feeling. It's a feeling you get. And it could be like it happened to me once. I asked someone, like, it's a very silly thing, but it happened years ago. You know, so I asked someone, oh, what does this look like? And, you know, does this outfit look good? Whatever. And I could sense they were giving me the wrong advice. And it's like, why would you want to do that? Why you want to give me an outfit that looks bad? Why? Why would you want to do that as my friend? So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a feeling. And yeah, that feeling of just... And I also find with like empathic people, we become like... I don't know why this happens, but we can become into like... not like therapists a little bit. Like, they want to just tell us like, you know... everything, and that's fine. Like, it's great to like listen, but it's also nice to have that reciprocated back as well. What have we got going on? Oh my god, I just love this, how I can interact with you guys. This is just, I love this. And thank you guys, because I feel like my Saturday night is with you guys. So yeah, all friends try to one up and compete with you. They don't want you to do better than them, say they were the world movie. Yeah, I just feel like, yes, gatekeeping, right? Whatever this, like that gatekeeping thing, you shouldn't gatekeep with your friends, you know? Just, it's not a vibe, you know? And that's why I find like I really don't think there's any problem with having no friends. I just don't understand this theory that if you've got friends, you're automatically considered by societal norms as a green flag. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I've got friends, you're considered automatically as a good person, as someone that is sociable, as someone that people can get along with, as someone that is agreeable, all these different things which are seemed and deemed by societal norms as more acceptable. But I don't know if that necessarily equates to that person really knowing themselves, really knowing why these friends are around them, even reviewing these friendships, you know? I don't know. I personally, just on my own experience, tell me what you guys think, but I have found the more that I heal and the more that I've known myself, I've realized I don't need this drama. I actually don't want drama in my life. I don't. I just want good, positive energy around me. And I've noticed just being alone for the last 3 years, just when I say alone last 3 years, obviously if you guys know, I grew up with a very narcissistic mother and I've been on no contact with her for 3 years. But I've also just cut my friendship group to zero just because it just naturally evolved like that. And I've just just been so much more peaceful in my life with no friends. And I don't know if you guys, that's the thing. Like now, it's kind of interesting. Like, do we actually need friends? Do we need friends? I don't know if it's a necessity. Is it like a necessity, or is it to appease a societal norm, a societal contest to be liked? I don't know. Peace is it is no. This is why I say peace is a must, because the thing is, like, peace is a luxury. Like I've talked about this before. Like, people underestimate having peace in your life. You could be married. You could be on the outside. Everything looks great. Okay, you have you're married. You have a beautiful family. Everything on social media looks amazing. And when that door shuts, it's just not peaceful. And no one will ever see that side. So peace is an absolute luxury. Like, if someone said to me, what would you prefer? Like a Birkin bag or peace? I'll take peace every time. Like designer stuff, yes, okay, it's considered a luxury, but I really think the true luxury of life is peace. It really is. It's something so simple, but yet so hard to achieve, with so many different outside influences that can disturb that peace for you. And unfortunately, it can even be your inner circle that can disturb that peace, the ones that you trust the most, the ones that you think are there to create that haven, that peace for you, i.e. your parents, i.e. your family, i.e. close friends. I find it's unfortunate sometimes, but these people are the ones that can actually disturb your peace the most. Okay, I believe that humans are and let me go back. Yeah, and this is the thing, like, I had to self-analyze myself as well. And question whether this isolation, I definitely think it's correlated to some trauma. Yes. Do you think childhood trauma makes people isolate and sensitive to? Yes, I believe so. I think that if you've gone through a traumatic experience, like childhood trauma, it's that maybe you've been surrounded by chaos your whole life, and I feel it's a way. I feel like your body is kind of rejecting chaos. It's like we can't do it anymore. Like, we found our peace, and we don't want. It's almost a little bit, I think it's a little bit of fear as well, that if you're letting just any energy in, that chaos can come back into your life. And then you know how you felt when you were surrounded by that chaotic energy. So you can pinpoint that energy so well, and you're so sensitive to it. I think you become more like a more highly sensitive person. If you've managed to kind of you're healing from that, or even you've recognized you've gone through trauma. A lot of people are walking around here and they're very unhealed because they just they don't want to face the trauma, or they just don't even know sometimes they're going through something, but I do feel like for us, that if we've been through that, I can only talk that growing up with narcissistic parent, that's what I've gone through, and I can just say from that, I never want to experience that ever again, since I've been able to get out of it. And I've now can compare the difference in my life between what it was like living with a narcissistic parent and now going no contact and my life has changed. Who I am as a person is so much more peaceful and calm, you know? And so it's like, you've got to be very wary of the energy that you just allow in, you know, because I feel like that tendency to be a therapist to someone, that tendency to be really empathic and to ignore certain things in people, like red flags and things, you know, we're susceptible to that if you've grown up from narcissistic parents. And, you know, I've only been 3 years no contact. I still probably have many things that I need to work on, for sure. So yeah. But if you guys, actually, I would like to know how many are in here of you have no friends. Like, they just love their peace by themselves. How many? Let me know. Thank you. My parents are narcissistic, I know. Yeah. You're not a weirdo. Honestly, I thought I was strange as well. Honestly, I thought I was strange like you. I was like, is there something wrong with me? You know? And I realized, if there's something wrong with me that I have no friends, why are we not giving the same question to people that have friends? Because you can equally be a problem, or not even a problem, but you can equally be whatever the term, red flag, if you've got friends as well. So if the question applies to people that have no friends, then surely it needs to be applied to people that have friends as well. I think this is not a red flag, green flag, no friends, friends issue. I think this is more of like a healed issue, you know, a personal journey. But I will say, I'm very much an introvert. I know that I did one of those personality tests. I am an INFP. So I definitely know I'm an introvert. I know that's nothing new. I've always known I was an introvert, even from a young age. Yes, it's cute. It's so nice to have my tribe, my people here that get me and I get you. It's actually so refreshing, and I just do you know what makes me so happy is that this community here, you guys are so awake. Even though you've been maybe you've been through some traumatic things, I just feel like the people that are here are either here to want to do better, want to heal better, want to be in a positive energy, because this is a positive vibe here. You know, we're not here just judging people. We're here to support people, and we're here to grow, get better. You know, we're not here to bring people down. And that's why on social media and stuff, it's kind of, you don't really get communities like the one here. It's actually with positivity and actually just being open with your journey and sharing your journey as well. I talk about so many different things, I'm 35 and broke and this and that. It's these are real things, you know? And I think we just got to be honest with ourselves, you know? And I'm so happy that you guys are just here, because I don't want to compare this, but I do feel like social media and certain communities that I just don't know if they're just as what you guys are giving me, you know? So it's so nice to find my introverted ones, even your extroverts out there, you're here, you're involved here as well. It's just I feel like everyone here is just so, I don't know what the word is. I just want to praise you guys. You're just so supportive. You're here, you understand, you don't judge my journey. You're just, you just get it. You just understand it, and it's so nice. to have people that really take it in and don't just, and I feel like your attention span is so good as well. Like, I know people just sometimes just want to read the title and just, but they actually, like, I feel you guys are taking the time to actually like soak it all in. And I just love it. I love that I have this community. This is literally amazing. Yes, high vibe, positivity, like, we're going to get there. We're going to go to the places that we need to go to, and we will. And we'll do it together. With no friends. But we're friends now, so we have friends here. This is the thing. If you have like a community like this, like, we're here together. I don't know if necessarily, like, because honestly, I'm not joking. You're the kind of people that I would want as friends. I just know you are. Like, you're the kind of people, like, I know that I'd be like wanted. But actually, these kind of people, they're very hard to find because they're all like doing their own like isolation peace thing. So we can't find each other. We're all like, you know, trying to like hide away from the chaos and the drama. Yeah, we're all on a similar journey, helping each other. Yeah, exactly. I'm an introvert. I survive a malignant narcissistic mother. I have no friends. I'm happily married and have kids. Oh, I'm so glad you survived. And it's like, do you know as well? It's like, I think it's Marifi. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. Why is everyone saying vining? What, did something come up, like the wrong word or something? What was I talking about? Oh wait, 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, that was it. Like, also, if you've survived a narcissistic parent, I'm so proud of you as well. Because that's not an easy thing to do or accomplish at all. And people will never understand the extent of like what you need to do to survive that. And I do feel like if you've grown up, I can only say, because obviously, you know, my channel is about talking about narcissistic, and then obviously like no friends as well, but I do feel like they have like a correlation, like they're connected, and I feel like in some way. Yeah. And I think it's hard to have, like, for me as well, like, growing up with a narcissistic mother, I realized it was very difficult to have friends because no one understood what I was going through. Literally, no one understood what I was going through. And I realized it's actually not as common just to have narcissistic parents. Like, I realized when I did have some friends in certain phases of my life, I realized, like, your mother doesn't seem to be doing the same thing as my mother's doing, so I probably shouldn't voice this, you know? I don't think I'll voice this out, you know? You know, that it's 5 o'clock in the morning and my mum is slamming the doors to wake me up as an alarm clock. Yay, I've got an exciting day ahead of me. Or there's just a bonfire in the back garden at like 4:30 a.m. in the morning. That's normal, you know? Just like any little thing, you know, like having a breakdown because I put the spoon the wrong way. It's just, you know, just anything. And it's like, you know, they're never going to understand like how it just, yeah, they just don't get it. And I did try one time to try and open up with one of a certain phase when I ever had that friend. I tried to open up and I just realized that it's just, if I went into every single activity that happened that day, no one would believe me. They would think I'm making this up. They would literally think, I'm being dramatic. But actually, this stuff is actually, they probably think I'm crazy. Yeah, the spoon the wrong way, or you put this or this slight to the left, slight to the right. It's just purely, they just want an argument. That's what it is. They just want an argument over anything. Honestly, the mornings were the worst for me. Waking up in the mornings when I was living with my narcissistic mother was the worst for me. Because I never knew what the day was going to bring. But I knew it was going to be at least a breakdown. Every day, there was something. I knew, and it was something I was going to have to fix, and I would have to do it in a way where I wasn't allowed to express my emotion. How dare I express my emotion, And if I did, I'm just going to make it worse anyway. So I realized this, like, no reaction is the best reaction, but it's very difficult to get to that point. And I failed many times before, I argued back because I'm a human being. And I have an opinion and I have a right to say things. But, that was just hell, Actually, the depths of, no, just, there's no point. So the mornings were absolutely the worst for me. It was, okay, even to this day, I'll say it because you guys are here and, whatever. But like, I feel like I've got like, I don't know if it's called PTSD or something, but it's like, if I hear a door slam, I like jump, you know what I mean? Like really badly. And like, I was living in an apartment I had to move out of before because the corridor was so echoey. So anytime someone would just come out of their apartment building, just a normal apartment building, they would, the door would just naturally just slam because that's how the doors were. They were very heavy. And then it was just like, so every time the door like slammed in the apartment building, I just hear it every time. And it wasn't people slamming their doors. It was just, they were just coming out of the apartment. It literally triggered me so badly. Like I would be just sitting there eating, I just doom, doom, doom. And it just reminded me of like, just reminded me of just waking up, just slamming the doors. And I just, honestly, it just shivers in me. So even to this day, if I hear like slamming too much, it just, I don't know. If you tell me, guys, if you've got a narcissistic parent, what is the thing that like triggers you? Mine's a slamming door and shouting. I cannot stand shouting either. Jingling of bracelets. Oh my God. What else? Yes. My mother would misplace an item that was in the kitchen and she would get angry and take the remote TV and just misplace. Yeah, my mum would do that too. Oh my God, it's so actually nice in a way. I'm sorry, it's not nice, but it's comforting in a way to know that other people are like going through this in a way, but it's not like we're gonna get out. The whole point of me doing this is to make sure people do get out because I've managed to get out. But it's comforting to know I'm not alone in this. I feel scared when people raise their voice or knocking on my door. My heart starts racing. Music's okay, but no television. The lack of affection of it. I do not allow loud television. Or the television one, there's like 2 people talking about televisions here. Oh no, it's the same person, sorry. My triggers when silly questions ask me, oh, that is so, honestly, you're so right, Santana. Those silly questions are just, what they are. They're waiting for a response. Like, they can't wait for, and they're purposely asking those questions to get an argument out of you, and you can feel it as well. Literally, like anyone coming into my space, my mother had OCD and judged anything that was out of place and not, oh yeah, sparkling clean. So yeah. I feel like there's another thing with the cleaning. Like my mum was the same way. She was very like clean. And I don't know whether it was a sense of like a control thing, like use the cleaning as a way of like, to use that to put, I don't know, fear or whatever it is, just so an argument can be created again. I would get yelled at for existing too loudly. Yeah. Knocking on the front door. I feel anxious when I get a missed call from my parents or family. It's like always worrying about them. Don't want anything bad to happen, but I've never been close to them and have limited contact. Yeah, I mean, before I went no contact, that number of them like ringing on my phone is just, yeah, it wasn't like one with like happiness. It was, what now? What do you want? You know? Okay, so, yeah, so, you know, it's been a process. And as you guys know, like, I just want everyone to know in here, I don't know how many people are living with a narcissistic parent right now. I don't know if you're in limited contact. I don't know if you're in no contact. I know we've transitioned from like talking about friends, but I know like a lot of you in here have grown up with like narcissistic parents as well. So let me know, like, how many of you in here are in no contact? How many of you guys are still living with your narcissistic parents? That's if you have one. How many of you just have narcissistic parents? So let me know. Are you living with them? Trying to move out? No contact? Limited contact? Let me know in the chat. Let's see where we're all at. I tried this drink today. I don't drink coffee, but I'm still living with them. I'm living with one. One, no contact. I contact my parents but don't live with them. They split up in 2009. I just live with my brother. No contact. I'm the caretaker for my narcissist, now 80. 6 years, no contact. No contact. I've been 7 years, no contact. Would have been 9, but I broke contact. Living with a narcissist, limited contact. Still at home. God help me. Oh, I really feel for the ones living at home as well. Look, I'm trying to escape. Not living but financially. Living with no one, no contacts. Trying to move out. She became disabled and I feel guilty. I live with her. If I could pack my bags and leave today, I would. 10 years. Okay, well, it seems like, just like based on like the chat and stuff, like there seems to be like people that are in like no contact, and then people that are living with narcissistic parents. Firstly, I just want to address the people that are living with narcissistic parents first. What I will say is that it's a must, an absolute must, that you escape this. And it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. If you don't know my story, I was in COVID lockdown. Didn't have a job. I was looking for a job. Obviously, everyone was on lockdown. I literally was in the worst position. Okay. I was 33, I think 32, I think it was, in a tiny 1-bedroom flat with my narcissistic mother. Now, I managed to make it out with literally that. So I know it's possible, and I know it's possible. And I was at the depths of no hope. Honestly, I thought, I just didn't even want to wake up. At one point, I just did not want to be, I just wanted this to go. Okay? I just wanted it to go. I was so, I don't know if I'm going to show pictures, but I have some pictures in my phone, and I just look just stressed, and I don't look healthy, and they will literally drain the life out of you. They will turn you into someone that you don't even know anymore. And it's so important to all the ones living with a narcissistic parent. I promise you, there is hope here, okay? I promise you. Even if you feel like you cannot get out of this, I felt like that. I was like, there's no way out of this. I promise you, do not give up, okay? The most important thing I've learned from this experience, okay, is that you need a plan. You definitely need a plan. It's not something like, you can just do. You definitely need a plan. And I didn't have a plan at first. I just thought, just go along with the flow of life and it'll get better. No. It's not going to get better. And it's like, I can stay here because the rent might be cheaper, and it's too expensive for me to go here. It's too expensive for me to go here, and it's cheaper here. Trust me, that argument that they try and bring up to you, like, it's cheaper here, I can cook for you, I can do this. And I will say my mother is an amazing cook and stuff. So I will, it's not like I can't give someone credit where credit, she is a very good cook, but I feel that they will use these things against you. So the rent, this, I can help you this, I can help you this. And especially when they feel that you're growing and you're glowing and you're going, you're ready to, they will put it on. I can do this for you. I can do that. I can do this. Everything's going to be amazing. They don't want you to have freedom. So you need a plan. You cannot tell them your business. This is where I went wrong. Don't copy, this is why I'm here. Go from lived experience, my mistakes here, okay? Do not tell them any of your plans. Do not tell them how much money you make. Do not tell them even your love life. Do not tell them about who you're dating, who you're even talking to. I went wrong with this. They're not a normal mother. They're not going to give you good advice. They do not want what's best for you. And it's really sad. It's really sad that they're like that. And, it's a natural thing as a daughter or a son to want to share these things. It's an absolutely normal thing. And so you have a little bit of hope in you that maybe if I bring these things up, for once, can it be about me? You try and make the conversation about you, turn it around for once. Usually it's about them and how you can help them and being their therapist and blah, blah, blah. But every now and then, you think, okay, they're having a good day. Maybe I can tell them some stuff, okay? And I realized it's just a fake thing. Even if they're calm for a second, just realize that anything you're giving them, any information you're giving them, they are using it as data. They are using it as like a data storage. They are collecting it. They're collecting all this information, and they will use it against you at one point. They will use it to sabotage you. They will use it to give you wrong advice. They will use it to make you look like you're going crazy. They will use it, everything, they will use it against you. So what I've learned, if you're living with a narcissistic parent, do not tell them all your stuff. Especially, and don't act like things are getting better. No, in your world, if you're living with a narcissistic parent, nothing's getting better. Nothing is getting better. If they sense in the background, you find a new job, or you've gone out to the coffee shop or whatever, get some space from them, you've done an interview, whatever, and you got good news, or I don't know, maybe you've met someone, or, and it's going well. Maybe you've got something that's going good in your life. Just do not even give them the impression that it's going well. Your face has to be like, Yeah. They don't want to see you happy. The moment you're like, oh my God, this is going so well. I've got an interview. I've got this. I've got that. You know, it's going to go so much better because I plan to do this and I plan to do this. Then I'm going to move out. Then I'm going to do this. This is the worst possible news for them. This is like the words I'm going to move out are like basically telling them it's over. Like, I will never be able to use this person. They're not going to be my source, my supply anymore. No. This cannot happen. So they'll go to the extremes to sabotage you. So if you're living with a narcissistic parent, please believe me, I am telling you the truth here. I am 100, and the ones that have got no contact in the chat, let them know. Tell them I'm telling you the truth. Do not give them any information. This will be your quickest way to get out. You will find the less information you give them, the more your plans are going in the right direction. Honestly. Yeah, and they chose you. They chose you for a reason. You may have siblings and they chose you. They chose you for a reason. Because you have something in you that can be great. That's why. And they can see it. They can see your greatness more than you can see your own greatness. They're trying to strip your greatness away from you. They're trying to dim your light. They're trying to not allow you to be the star that you are. Because they don't want to see that. Because it just shows them a mirror to what they were incapable of being able to achieve themselves. And you showing them that you can achieve that is basically showing them a mirror to what their insecurities and what they were so fearful of doing. So don't tell them your stuff. Don't tell them your plans. And if you want to get out, a lot of us, like in narcissistic families, I find that we're financially bounded by them in a way. And was one of my issues of moving out, was I financially couldn't do it. And what I learned was, by not giving the information, I managed to save some of my I basically got like furlough money in the UK. Like, when I don't know if other countries got this, but in the UK, I did have a job before the whole COVID thing, and then I got like furloughed, and then they give you like the salary for a few months. I managed to keep one of those salaries in my savings, literally for a deposit. But the rest of it was kind of spent on her because she didn't really have a job. So I kind of had to kind of sort everything out as much as I could. But yeah, I was smart enough to leave a deposit for a flat. And that is the only thing that helped me get out. And then when I got a new job, I just got my month's salary that paid for my next month's rent, basically. So if you're in a financial position, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but I was desperate because I was like just during COVID, and I was just, and what I would recommend is, if you've got a job, maybe get a second job if you can, and just save what you've got. Don't tell them what you make, and just save until you have a deposit. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to live by yourself straight away. You could flat share, and just make sure that whoever you move in with next, or if it's, that it's not another narcissistic situation you're going to go into, because it may be like a family member says, oh, come and live with me instead. I know what they're like, blah, blah, blah. You just got to be, careful with that. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Kiki. I like that name. Yeah, and Jennifer, you're right. They use finances big time. They ruined my credit when I was young because they knew. Yeah. How many of you in here have you guys feel like they they try and kind of ruin your finances, like, or they expect so much from you financially, when, you know what I mean? And they use the, like, I feel like they use things like, oh, rent is so high, you know, like the cost of living in the UK and everywhere else is going up. It's like crazy, right? But they use this like against you, you know? But I honestly feel like if you're living with a narcissistic parent, what I wish I would have done before is, I wish, if it wasn't COVID, right, just to say, well, I have lived with my narcissistic mother when it wasn't COVID as well. I didn't manage just to escape the first time. It took me 3 different occasions. Okay, so yeah, so I have lived when it wasn't COVID as well. And what I wish I would have done before was get another job. And back then as well, I didn't realize like how toxic it was to be in that situation. I just thought this is a little bit normal, you know. I got used to it. I got used to her chaotic behavior that I almost I like normalized it. Like, it's just another day I've got to get through, basically. That's how my day was. It wasn't like, oh, today is going to be a positive day, I'm going to do this for myself. I like, this is my thinking now. It's so different to then. It was just like, I just need to get through the day, you know. It's literally like, what am I, it was constantly surrounded by, what am I going to get today? How am I going to navigate it? How am I going to make sure it doesn't go into like an argument? How, like, I was literally like, that's what my plan was every day. Yeah. And so I just thought it was normal. And like, that's how much my day was occupied every day. And so I didn't even have time to think, like, in my mind, I was like, I don't even have time to think how I'm going to move out. That's like a whole different thing, you know? I'm just trying to get through every day. But honestly, the ones that are living at home right now, please, if you can, get another. I wish I got another job. I wish I knew before earlier how important it was for me to get out. Honestly, because they don't change. And like, all they're doing is getting older and older. I thought, okay, she's getting older, she's going to calm down now, she's going to relax. No. It actually got worse for me. And it's like they become like bitter, like even more bitter as they get older. And it's just like, whoa, this never stops. You become conditioned. I didn't know I was dealing with yeah, you just don't realize, and you don't expect it from your own parent. You're like, no, it's just like, she's had a tough life. You make so many excuses for them. Like, okay, like my mum was a single parent. Like, honestly, my mum was a single parent, you know, she left home, you know, she didn't really have an education, things like this. And so I felt, you know, bad, you know, a lot of the times. Oh, thank you, Kiki. I really appreciate this, by the way. You don't understand. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Does having a narcissistic parent set you up to get chosen by a narcissistic partner? Does a narcissistic parent set you up to get chosen? I think it makes you more susceptible to choosing narcissistic partners. Now, I think it also sets you up to ignore red flags. I think also you could easily be taken advantage of in certain situations. I can only talk about myself, okay? Now, I haven't had run into like narcissistic partners as such, but what I realized there is a pattern is that I have found that I can ignore behavior which no, it's not even ignoring behavior. You become so resilient to chaotic behavior. You normalize this chaotic behavior. So when you see it in other people, it's just like, it's not shocking, you know? It's not alarming unless someone's like, I don't know, something extreme has to happen for me to be like, red flag. and I'm laughing because it's not normal. It's not normal, but it's like, I don't know, because you're so like used to seeing such crazy behavior every day, it's not shocking. And I feel it does set you up a little bit, because it's like, in order for it to become like, okay, this should be a sign that this is not, it doesn't have to be someone being so extreme, but, this, you need to start recognizing this, earlier. So I realized that that was a kind of a flaw in mine. Luckily, I've had quite, nice ex-partners. But what I have realized is that I let things go a bit too much longer than they should. And I think that can give you, put you in a very vulnerable position. And I do think it in a way sets you up a little bit to attract those kind of people. And I think narcissistic people are very good at finding their targets. And I feel they're very good at realizing these people are very empathetic. A lot of, people that have been through narcissistic, the reason why you're chosen is because you have got an empathetic side to you. There is something, I think with me, it's a little bit naive in me. That was in me. So I think you can become a little bit taken advantage of in those situations. So yeah, 100%. I don't talk much about dating. I have a non-existent dating life because that's just one area that I'm just not an expert on, so I just don't talk about it, basically. Yeah, that's a whole different topic. And it's something that I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about. Yeah, but it's a work in progress, I guess, for me. But I think the most important thing is, like, what I've realized is that through this whole healing process of getting to know myself and just being alone for the last 3 years, just in my own kind of, that I kind of recognize my behavior mistakes in my previous relationships. And it's not like extreme, but it's just like what the lack of boundaries and things that I had that would never happen again. And never happen again. But also, yeah. And also I just feel like, I don't know, my energy is a lot more calmer, and I've just like let it go, maybe I felt like before, like, a relationship was so important, but actually what's important is getting to know yourself, actually being at peace with yourself, having your own life as well. And I feel like you can become a little bit codependent on someone as well, in a way. And actually, I feel like with some of my exes, I kind of was, it was kind of like an escape route as well for me. Like, I've noticed now you've asked me that question, and now I'm looking back at it, I've realized that, like, I'm not saying I didn't love these ex-partners, or I'm sure there was some kind of form of love there, but I feel the more need for me was, I realized I was trying to escape where I was living. I'm not saying I didn't have feelings for my ex-partners, but what I'm saying is that, like, I feel like there was also, they were my escape as well, and I put that, they were my savior in a way, like, because I lived with my ex-partners and their families, and when I was living with my narcissist mother, as I said, I moved back in, back out, back in, and it's almost like, oh, you can come and live with me. I was like, yeah, I can live with you? Oh my God, yes. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like, thank God I can get away from this for a bit. And I don't know if that was the right, way, but I knew it was giving me some kind of peace in a way. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but that I remember that's definitely was a pattern. And I was just like, now I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I think there was a bit of a pattern of me, like, kind of being quite codependent for them to get me out of that situation. But now that I live alone and I'm in peace, I don't really have that need to rely on someone to take me away from that, So I think that makes you a little bit set up, yeah, because you're kind of, maybe subconsciously, I didn't realize it, but I was hoping that they would save me from something. Isn't it crazy how having a narcissistic parent, now that, I've never, I didn't think for the majority of my life I had a narcissistic parent. I just thought, she's just a bit crazy, But thinking about it now and reflecting on it, even more in depth, now that I'm away from it, it's it defines so much of your life. Just your relationships, your love relationships, your choice in people, and just everything. It's just, yeah. What's everyone in the chat? Are you guys single? Ready to mingle? Are you guys single and just enjoying your peace? Are you married? Are you with someone? How's it going? Found out years later that my therapist was a narc. Oh my God. Your therapist was a narc and knew about narc behavior but never told me and instead put me towards keeping the family relation. Found out I was... That is wild. Jennifer, oh my God. That her therapist was a narcissistic person and that the therapist was using Jennifer as a supply for her, source supply. And that's... Oh my God. See what I mean? Imagine that, a therapist. And a therapist is narcissistic. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Jennifer, that you had to experience that. And I'm glad that, you're here with us. Single and listen to ASMR tingles. Love that for you. Single and definitely ready to mingle. Nice. Single, not ready to mingle. Just enjoy your peace. That's just beautiful too as well. You need a mod, by the way. Really? What is a mod? I'm sorry, I'm so new to this. I'm literally just put this on live. I always wonder who I always wonder who I would have been. Do you know what, Natasha? I think about that all the time. I'm I wonder who I would have been with just normal parents, two normal parents. I really wonder what I would have been as well. But you know what? At some points, I don't wonder because I feel you know what? For all of us that have been through this, there's actually a lot of positives for us that come out of this. We learn so much more, I feel, than what sometimes you get from normal parents. In a way, if we want to look at the positive side, now I'm 100% normal parents other way forward. A healed parent is always going to be the best parent for a child, I think. But if we've been through this, we have so many skills that we've learned from this. To be resilient, yeah, it's not always good, but it also will benefit you in a lot of situations. To keep going, never give up, to have those survival skills will help you in different areas of your life. And to be able to it's also as you heal with this, it's we're so attuned to people now in our intuition and things like this that I feel we're more in tune than what other people may be. And these are so many skills that can help us grow as people, be positive people, and also kind of protect ourselves in a way for this not to happen again. But I feel there are skills that we've learned from this, that just can help us in our career, in work life in other ways as well. So if we're trying to look at the positive side of this, I honestly feel I would have been more extroverted if I had normal parents. I don't have any friends. Well, I don't have any friends too. Welcome to the club. Nope, haven't seen any haters. As to do best, you gotta be. Religion helped me a lot. I'm a Christian. You have this gift to speak what you've been through, and a lot of people can do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I to become a brave warrior. Kiki, right. 1 second. I just want to let everyone know in the chat here, like, this community and place is like a positive place for us. It's a place of support, it's a place of love, it's a place of sharing our journeys, positivity, encouraging one another. I don't know, I feel like Kiki's like on top of things here with these comments. So there's something about a toilet comment, like, no, we don't want low vibrational comments in here to ruin the vibe. Just this nice peaceful energy, good vibes, positivity, helping one another. So chat, do I need a mod? You guys, let me know. Yes or no? I did see I think I did see like a toilet comment. I'm not, but just let me know, people. Just let me know. Do I need a mod? I think a mod is someone that like just make sure that like the comments are good. So there's no like bad comments that come in and just if we're sharing something, we don't want just low vibe comments coming in disrupting our peace. Nah, we've had enough of chaos. We don't need it here. Guys, should we? Do I get a mod? Just say yes or no. Yes. Just let me know, because I'm new to this as well, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I think you'll eventually need one for sure. Okay. You're helping us. Okay. Okay. I think it's good to have. Yes. Okay. Yes. There was a troll. Yeah, we don't do trolls here. That's no. That's not in our peace bracket. Okay? We have a peace bracket. There's a tax bracket, we have a peace bracket. Okay? We don't do low vibe in our peace bracket. Okay, if you want to be in our peace bracket, there's only high vibe comments, positivity. That's gonna be our thing, okay? Peace bracket. If you want to get into our peace bracket, we have no low vibe comments. Forget the tax bracket. We've got a peace bracket going on here. Yeah, we honestly, it's just, the thing is though, we like, even trolling is not going to affect us. It's just, we just don't have time for this. So yes, we just come here with peace. Anyway, we're not going to put too much attention on it. And yes, when we're going to move forward, we're on a high vibe. We definitely are. So I think I will get a mod. So don't worry, guys. We'll make sure. Yes, we don't identify with a low vibrational bracket. You're definitely right. Yeah, if you want to be in the club, just chill. Just chill. Yeah. Thank you. Sending good vibes from California. Guys, how are we doing on the live? How are we doing? Are we vibing? How's everyone doing? Was this like a are we still here? Are we still connected? Are we still vibing? I tried BetterHelp and it was just me talking the whole time, low effort. Yeah. The thing is, it's like, I think the problem, you know what it is as well. A therapist, I 100% believe a therapist is good, but I feel like you have to find the exact right one. And I think because I've done so much research into this topic, just trying to learn, done my own trial and error, literally done my own trial and error of these different terminologies, like my last video, like grey rocking. I didn't even know what that was. I was just doing it naturally through trial and error. So I've done a lot, and just therapy, like being a therapist to your own mother or father, you then start researching about these different things. What is this that they're going through? You never know, what condition, or you're trying to diagnose this. And so there's just been a lot of stuff. You become like your own therapist in a way. And so, like, for me, it's like, I would love to have that outlet, but I also feel like I'm also a very good outlet for myself. I'm very good, I feel, at being a therapist in a way. But I'm not, but I am, I feel like, but it's also good to have another perspective, which I would love, but I think I would really need to find the right one. And that does kind of worry me a little bit, that like, I think it was Jennifer, and she was like, basically saying that her therapist was a narcissist. So, yeah, I think finding the right one. And obviously, I'm not going to lie, like therapists are quite expensive as well. So it's like, you could be investing into something, or a therapist that you don't even know really truly understands the actual thing around it. And actually, a lot of therapists, oh, sorry, I'm just listening to like neighbours. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10:10. Oh, it's a Saturday night, so people are wild out there, Actually, I'm just going to check my door is locked, See, you'll see my little introvertness coming through now. Okay. It's locked. We're safe. No. Yeah, so, yeah, therapists can be good. You just need to find the right one. You just need to find someone that really understands this, because this whole narcissism subject, and I don't think like loads of people are truly familiar with it to a certain extent. I feel like if you've been through it, I feel like it does help to understand it a bit more. But yeah, I know it's definitely something that I would do in the future. I'm not against therapists. I just finding the right one. Yeah, safety first always. Even though like I hardly ever like go out, safety first, even indoors. Yeah. No, so like honestly, like just before I go to bed, like I'll check this door. It's like a little balcony thing. And then this one. Yes, they're so close to each other because I live in a little studio apartment. They're literally like, I literally can get from that door to that door in like probably like 3 meters. Yeah. But yeah, you've got to check, yeah, look out for yourself. Yeah, of course. Okay, let me make an announcement, everyone. Are we ready for the announcement? Who's ready for the grand announcement? It's not even, I've made it such a big thing now. It's not even that big, and I've turned it into something so big, and it's not even that big. Oh my God. I've set myself up here. Drum roll, please. Yeah, guys, can I get some drum rolls here? This is about to blow your mind away. Oh, sorry about the train as well. If you hear a train, it's because I live right near a train track there. So, but they shouldn't be so many right now. But yeah. Okay, drum roll. Honestly, this is like the best Saturday night I've had in such a while. Anyway, drum rolls, yes. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? The suspense is killing. Right, guys, I'm gonna end the live now. So, but it's been like I'm just joking. Okay, we love to see those drum rolls. Okay, let's go. Right, so I've turned it. Just my luck. See, they just don't want me to say it. That is just so annoying. Honestly, Saturday night in the UK, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so oh God, people talking out there. I think they're drunk or something. There's a train going. Okay, positivity. Okay, right. Saturday nights. Oh my God, if this is what it's like inside, imagine a Saturday night out there right now. I can't. The thought of it's too much. Okay, so guys, I've created. It's not even that important though. This is the thing. I've made this now into something way bigger. I should have just said it. I've just turned this into something like it's not. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now, and you guys are gonna be very disappointed. But I'm sorry. Firstly, I'm gonna apologize before. I'm sorry because I've hyped this up. Okay, so I've hyped this up. I should just end. I have to end. How can I recover from this? How am I going to recover from this? Okay, don't complain. It's okay. They're having fun. It's Saturday night. Woohoo. Okay. Right. How can I recover from this? I can't recover from this. Okay, well, I've created a new channel. A new YouTube channel. That's the big announcement. And it's... Can you guess what kind of channel it may be? What do you think my channel will be? Any guesses? Any guesses? Did everyone hear that? Oh, now the train's going. It's ruining the vibe here. Can anyone guess what the new channel will be? Because sometimes we just need to breathe and relax, you know, at night time before we go to bed. Just breathe and relax, you know, so we can just soothe ourselves. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. So you're the first to know this. Like, the people that watch my YouTube videos, they're not going to know this. Only the ones in here know this now. We're like a community within a community. But yes, I am going to create a new channel, And well, I've created one already. I just haven't gone live with it. And it's an ASMR channel. You are right. Yes. Because I had quite a few comments in multiple different YouTube videos that I'm making, and a lot of people have commented that that they would love to hear me do ASMR. I feel like, and I do like the concept of it. I find it very soothing, and yeah, so so yeah, and you know, some people have commented before that I have a very nice speaking voice, so you know, I will use that hopefully, and it's gonna be along the lines of like hopefully healing in some kind of way, just very peaceful hopefully, and calming. You know, we want to calm the nervous system, and I feel like in a way of me doing it as well is going to calm me as well. So you know, because us that have been through it, our nervous systems can be, just mine included, just out of, you know, just not in sync with where our nervous system should be. And so yeah, I feel like it kind of, I like the idea. So yeah, I've created one. I have a name. It's got Nana in the name. And so we're gonna do an ASMR. Like, it's gonna be like therapy for us, you know? It's gonna be just calm, relaxing, you know. Yeah. So that's going to be another thing that we're going to have. I was thinking maybe I'll include it on this channel, but I really just want this channel just to be like really just, you know, either talking about, you know, me with no friends and stuff, and just how we can deal with maybe sometimes the loneliness of that. And then obviously growing up with narcissistic parents as well. But then the ASMR channel will be very, you know, it would be Nana here giving you some soothing, relaxing, calm, just relax the nervous system, you know. Have I got it in me, guys? Have I got it in me to do the ASMR channel? I don't know. I'm not like an ASMR artist, you know. I've tried looking at some of the other ones. I'm like, can I do it? I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a go. You know, that's what we're about. So. You think I've got it in me, guys, to do it? Are you guys watching? If I'm doing my video, are you watching? Are you coming over? You're still gonna watch these videos, but then like you gotta go over to those videos. Just you can put your headphones on, your AirPods, your earplugs, whatever, your headphones, and then just, even if you're like just walking, you can't listen to it. Can you listen to ASMR when you're walking? I don't know. Yeah, of course you can. You can listen to ASMR whenever. Just like, you just need to find like especially if you're living with a narcissist parents, walks were like the best for me. I still love a walk. I love a good walk. And just finding your own little secret spot, you know, somewhere like in a park or just anywhere, and then just put your headphones on and just, you know, just be in your own world is like the best. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely happening. And I will give you another announcement on my next live. So that will give you something to look forward to. So yeah. But that is coming. Yeah, I'm just like more videos as well. So it's gonna come here on this channel. What I was thinking, like on the ASMR channel, I feel silly doing this now, but do you feel like I can still talk about these topics I talk about on there, or should I just make it just a bit more like just how we can just relax the nervous system and other things like that? What do you guys think? I trust you guys. Oh yeah, I did do another live, and it's in if you go on my channel and if you go to the live, you'll be able to see it on there. It was a bit of a mess, but we got through it. I still feel like there's some good like bits in there as well though. So, but yeah, it wasn't very like organized, but it was just kind of, yeah. But oh my god, you guys are amazing. Can I just say that? I just want to say, I actually want to say, you go girl, you're gonna be amazing. Do you know what? I'm getting emotional. No, I'm not gonna cry. You guys are not gonna make me cry on live. It's not gonna happen. You see me in my videos when I'm doing my videos. I sometimes just get emotional. But I get emotional. It's just like, because it's like you guys are like, go for it. It's like, you know what? It's so nice to have people like on your side, like wanting you to like win in a way, wanting you to do things, try things different. I don't know. It's just so nice to have that. And I'm just proud of everyone in there for just being the way you are. And just keep being this person. Don't never turn into like a bitter person. Always be this person to the right energy, you know? And I'm telling you, like, that's what I've learned is don't become too bitter. Thank Kiki. What's that? There's a song, I swear, with Kiki in it. I don't know. I think there is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sending me. I think that's, I don't know what currency that is, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Link to your ASM. Yes, honestly, I will. Do you know what? Because I will link it. Oh, Natasha Cole, thank you so much. I'm so elated to have found this community. Honestly, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Natasha, that's it. Kiki, do you love me? Are we darn it. Forgot. I'm not really good with it. Kiki, do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? See, this is the quirky personality of me. So you guys are getting onto my quirky personality here. It's coming out now. You guys are seeing it. The quirky introverted girl. Okay. Drake. Yes. That's it. Natasha, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I super appreciate it. And I'm glad that I found you, and I'm so happy to have you here in this community, and I'm happy to have everyone in this community here. You guys are so positive. Even though we've been through some stuff, we want to do better. We will do better. You will get out of your situation. I hope, like, you know, the videos are helping you here. My story and my journey is helping you. Please, like, I promise you everything that I'm saying is truly the truth of my experience I've been through. There's no BS over here. It's just pure help, you know? And I've got your back, and I'm trying my best to make sure you guys can get out of these situations. And also, don't let these people make you bitter, by the way. Don't let these narcissists make you bitter. Don't let them make you hard either. You know, don't let them make you cold, hard. Yes, we should have our boundaries, but I've learned not everyone's like that. But we will come attuned to who's like that and who isn't. But still remain, you can still be soft and peaceful and have that, you know, it's still with your boundaries, you know. And a lot of people think that I've never been through things. Honestly, they just think I'm some kind of, you know, privileged person that just, you know, just living the life, you know. I think in one of my videos, you know, there's a video I've got on my YouTube, and it's talking about I'm living a luxury life, right? It's titled I'm living a luxury life. But if you actually go into the actual video and actually listen to it, it's like talking about how my luxury life is peace, basically. And like one of the comments were like, Oh yeah, luxury life with all your Birkins or your Chanels. Oh yeah, you're really broke, aren't you? And I was thinking to myself, I don't think you've quite watched the video. But it's okay, you know. Because I don't own one designer bag. Literally, I'm 35. I've never owned a designer bag in my life. I mean, I'd love to. I mean, that I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do like. There's nothing wrong with liking fashion. I think there's Chanel and Birkins are lovely bags. I've just never owned one. But you know, maybe one day. You never know. I'm not really like that superficial in those kind of things, really. But I'm not gonna lie. It's always been kind of like a thing of mine to have like one designer bag. Just one. I just want one. Drake sang it. Kiki Dealer. Yeah. Designer bags are a waste of money, really. Yeah, I've just never owned one. I just the thought of it. Imagine spending that much on a bag. But you know, in a sense, like if you just get one good one, you can use it in like many different outfits. Just one. But it's for me, it's personally because I like fashion and I like things like that. So it's not for everyone. But like some people have a thing for different things. I mean, if it's one superficial thing, it's probably bags. Yeah, just one bag. That's it. But that's not important right now. We've got other things that we have to that are more important. You know, like making sure everyone's at peace. I think that's more important. And that's, you know what, actually, as we're talking about money, let's talk about it because it's people again. I'm just going to be nosy 1 second. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I was just being a bit nosy. So you've come into my world a little bit now. No, I like to know what's, you should have seen me. Guys, if you saw me, I literally, there's a little keyhole thing, in the door. I was literally like, what's going on? It's not the first time, clearly. Yeah, now the train's going. Just a lovely life. No, I'm grateful. Let's be grateful. I'm grateful for having my place I can stay. I don't have to wake up with craziness. Thank you, universe. What was I talking about before? Oh, I just distracted myself. When are you getting married? I don't know. No one wants to marry me. So I don't leave my house. No one can find me. That's the problem. I don't know if marriage is for me, though. Oh, yeah, money. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I just get distracted by like noises. Like, I don't know. I'm really sensitive to noises. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been like this. I'm just super sensitive. I've got 61 friends. See? Who's calling me a red flag? No one. I got 61 friends. How many friends have you got? And you guys have got 61 friends as well. It's not just me. We've got 61 friends each here. So if someone says, yo, you got any friends? Good night. I had like 61 on Saturday. I may have 100 next week. Yeah, no, I get really sensitive to like noise. Super sensitive. Yes, I'm definitely an introvert. INFP. That's what I am. It's one of those personality tests. I don't know if you guys know, familiar with it. But yeah, I am INFP. That's me. I like being an introvert. There's nothing, you know. I do like look at extroverts sometimes and I'm like, wow, I just would like to experience it. Maybe for a day. And that's probably enough for me. I just wonder, like, what is it like to be an extrovert? You know? Like, what's their day look like? Because they get energy from, like, people. Introverts, this is the thing. I feel that there's a lot of, like, there's a car. Oh, Saturday night. And everything is bright. Everything is loud. Okay. See, now I'm distracted because of the noise. What was I saying? Oh yeah, introvert, that was it. Yeah, so basically, I feel like there's some confusion with like introvert and extrovert. So like, I feel like people think introverts can't talk and they can't interact, or they can't. That's not, I don't think that's the case. I feel like introverts are very good at communicating, actually. Just get us on more of like a one-to-one small group kind of thing. If you put, honestly, like me making videos is a perfect environment for an introvert. This is why I can do this. I feel so comfortable doing this. I'm in my own place with the comfort of my own home, just me here. But if you try, like in one of my videos, I think I talk about how, I was trying to do like a presentation in front of people. I cannot, like, honestly, put me in front of like a group or crowd. It's just not, I'm just gonna feel a bit uncomfortable. If I had to make videos like this in front of like a crowd and lots of things, I don't know, I just feel very uncomfortable, I think. But this environment sets up like introverts perfectly. You know? I think it's the environment. It's like we get energy from just, our energy is like refilled when we're just by ourselves or with like a one-to-one, or just, then we have that energy again. But like extroverts, they get energy and their cup is filled when they're around other people. But yeah, crowds are not for me. That's why I said, like, earlier today, I went out, it's just crowds everywhere. That's why I love a midweek. A midweek shop is best. Like when I go food shopping, I try and make sure I go on times. This is really sad, isn't it? I try and make sure I go on times where it's not going to be busy. Lunchtime, peak time, everyone's on lunch. No, I'm going to go like an hour before lunch. Introverts, you understand what I mean. But I feel like us introverts, we also like, I don't want to speak for all introverts, but I do just wonder what goes on in an extrovert's mind. Like, I always kind of look at them like, wow, they can do that? That's amazing. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that they can do that. like, it's cool they have so much energy to continue to do that. Like, I would have been like, it's just, honestly, if you watch an extrovert work, it's quite incredible. I used to go to Walmart after midnight. Yes, go to self-checkout. Went to the one way out on the highway. Yeah, honestly, that is the perfect way. Yeah, just thing is, it's like VIP shopping. It doesn't matter if you're in Walmart, anywhere. You don't need, but it's like you're getting a VIP experience. You know, people go to these designer shops because there's no one in there, right? Just you have one-on-one treatment. You can get the one-on-one treatment. Just don't go on peak times. It's just like VIP everywhere, you know? You're the VIP introvert. Very important introvert here. Entering the supermarket. The bad side of being an extrovert is you need validation from others to feel whole. Really? I can see that, but it's just like I've never embodied an extrovert, but I can see how that works. Because they get energy, right, from other people. So I'm guessing if someone's like giving them good work, they need like, I'm guessing what their love, I'm sure, what would an extrovert's love language be? Would it be like words of affirmation or... And can an introvert and extrovert like date each other? Or is it better for two introverts just to stick it out together, just hiding in their house together, never leaving? Or do you need an extrovert to like balance this out? I don't know. Two extroverts must be pretty wild, right? Just adventures every day. Like, let's just, I don't know, I feel like they'd just be doing stuff every day. Even the thought of it's like exhausting. Opposites attract. But we have nothing against extroverts, by the way. Extroverts are welcome here. Everyone is welcome. Actually, that could work out perfect. Married to an extrovert and I'm an introvert. He goes out, I stay in. Actually, I think this is like quite a good setup because actually, if you're with another introvert, they're going to be around you 24/7, aren't they? I don't know if that would work. Would it work? That makes sense because an extrovert's going to be out and about. They're going to be like, oh, do you want to go to the supermarket on peak times? Yeah, I'd love to. That's going to be like, their dream, right? Yeah, I'll go to the supermarket when it's super busy and everyone's just finished work. I'll do that. Yeah, okay. All right. Go for it. I'll just stay here and chill. Actually, an extrovert might not be a bad idea for an introvert. Based on the supermarket story. Yeah, exactly, Natasha. The extrovert will do the hard stuff for the introvert. Yes. There's now a motorbike. It's okay. We're gonna breathe in, breathe out. It's okay. Positivity. Two introverts will bore themselves. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, they could just bore themselves. I dated an introvert, but they were there all the time. Husband gets shopping as he's... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. If you're both introverts, no one's going to leave. Yes, that's the thing. Adriana, you're right. Because extroverts, they will help you get out. Even though it's kind of like, I don't really want to get out, but yes, I guess we got to give it to them. They're doing their best to get us out of the house. But yeah, I feel like they've got to I don't know if will an extrovert really understand why we like to be indoors? That's the thing. Like, we just like that. Because they might take it, like, offensively. Like, I don't know. I love how this live has sidetracked so far. We're just, like, going off into different tangents here. Hey, it's a Saturday night. That's what it's about. Well, does leaving the house equal excitement? I don't know, but each their own. Exactly, each their own. Boda, I can do the shopping, no worries. Okay, we have a volunteer for shopping. Is it possible to have half introvert? See, now that would be perfect. Half introvert, half extrovert, because they would understand, you know. Oh wait, there's an actual word for it. I think it's an ambivert. No, I think it's actually a word, unless I'm just making this up. Am I making this up? Do I need... Who can Google this for me? Or fact check this? Because we need to make sure. Is an ambivert a mixture between an introvert and an extrovert? I'm pretty sure an ambivert is. Unless I've just made this up. I don't think I've made this up. No, I think it is ambivert. Ambidextrous. I thought ambidextrous was being able to use like left and right hand. No. Ambivert, yeah. Yes, ambivert. But I don't know. Do ambivert? I haven't seen. Do they exist? Where are these ambiverts? Where do they hang out? Do they hang out indoors or outdoors? Where are they? Or are they just like they don't know whether they like, or do they just they're at the door and they're like, shall I leave or shall I stay? They're on. Ambivert is like, should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? They're just there at the door going, should I go? Should I stay? Oh, no, they exist. My man is an ambivert. Jen, they exist. In the hallway. Yeah, they're just in the hallway, just like deciding, should we stay? Should we go? What are we doing here? Yes, they exist. Yeah, I think they're rare. I think they're the rarest, yeah, of them all. Ambiverts, yeah. No, I think an ambivert and an introvert would work well. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, how is everyone doing? Guys, can I just say, I was a little bit nervous to start doing these like lives, but if you look at my first one, it's a disaster, you know? It's not quite a disaster, but it's like, it was a bit all over the place. Who was here in my first live? Was anyone here in my first live? If you were here in my first live, put like yes or something. Were you here in is anyone here in my first live? Because I randomly did that. Like, I didn't say what time I was going to go. I was literally like, I just went live. And everyone was like, hey, you didn't even tell us you'll go. Like, you didn't even put a time. No one knew. And then it was like, and then basically I had like no battery. So it just ended one of the lives. If you go to one of the lives, they just end. Without me saying bye, it just ends. And obviously you guys know I would obviously say bye, and it just ended, and it just seemed very cold. And the comments like, oh, you just ended the live. I was like, sorry, I had no battery. But yeah, it was a bit of a mess, but we got through it. Yes, you were there. Oh yes, Christian, you were there. Jennifer, Jen, Corey, this is your first live. We love that, but it's not going to be your last. So, but you missed the other one. So if you want to see like the difference, and you can see the difference, maybe you can see the ending. Was very. Saturday night. Honestly, in the week it's not like this. In the week it's not as kind of loud like this usually. This live was fun. Speaking to everyone in the chat. You feel comfortable. I didn't make it. It's okay. We're here. But yeah, this is my first live. This is your first live. Natasha, it's your first live. Thank you, Natasha. And where's Kiki? Is she still here? Kiki, do you love me? Where have you gone? Are you still in the chat? Okay, I'm not doing that again. Okay, awkward. See, this is the thing with these lives. Like, oh, you can't hear the background too bad. Okay, that's good. Because that's what I was worried about. I was like, maybe they can hear it, and I just don't want to trigger you guys to hear this noise either. It's just meant to be nice and relaxing, you know? It's not meant to be like... Kiki had to leave. Okay. Okay. Guys, I think we might have to wrap this up soon. What time is it? It's 10 to 11 p.m. And how long have I been on this? Nearly 2 hours, I think, now. Oh my god. Okay, good. The background noise is like good because here it's a little wild, but good. But yeah. Thank you everyone for joining this this live. I feel like we've just chilled, right? It's just been nice, relaxing, kind of. We've had some like, I don't know, how's everyone feeling? Why am I telling you how you feel? Let them speak. Why am I talking to myself? Let them. Okay. How's everyone feeling? Sorry, I'm just like, I feel like I've just found like my new friends and like they understand me and I just feel like, I'm like getting excited. But no, how's everyone feeling? Oh, the train. Why is the train? Okay, they can't hear it. It's fine. Don't leave us. I'm sorry, guys. What time is it where everyone is? Where is everyone? Where is everyone again? Like, what time is it where you guys are? Yeah, guys, the noise. I'm sorry. I know you can't hear it well, but like, whew, it's going through my soul. San Antonio, Texas. I try, like, when someone asks me to do American accent, I just try and go Texas. I don't think I do. And it's like, no, I can't do my American accent. I just can't. No, because I'm gonna get like, there's too many Americans here that sorry, I'm not going to like, I can't do it. It's the pressure. It's too much. Okay, we got Natasha in the UK. Nice. San Antonio, Texas. We got Florida. Jen in Florida. Jennifer. Is that Canada? Oh, cool. Hey, Jack, you're new. Welcome to the Nana Journey family and community. welcome. I feel good and children are calm and quiet, so having a blessed day. Love that. Keep having a blessed day. Sending positive energy to you, Barrett. El Paso. Oh, another Texan. London. Nice. Brits say howdy, partner. It's funny. Like, my American accent, I don't even know what to say. Like, hi. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. I'm not going to do this to myself. Not. Maybe next live. Maybe I will try. I don't know. My family's from Ipswich, from Suffolk. Oh, nice. Fellow Brit. Tomorrow is a big day for us. If you don't know, everyone in the chat, it's the Euros final. I'm acting like I'm a football expert when I know nothing about it. The only game that I've watched was the last one. But for all you, we're in the finals, which is a miracle because we don't usually make the finals, I don't think. And so yeah, that's the England game tomorrow. We're in the final against Spain. Camden, New Jersey. Nice. I can do a pretty good Essex, I think, because of Towie. Essex. I'm not going to even attempt that either. I don't have an Essex accent, but just know. Catching the first live. Yes. Whoop whoop. My Brit accent is just chips. And long live the Queen. Bay Area. I know that's LA, right? I'm pretty sure that's LA. Now, I know what a hikikomori is. Yes, Japanese. No, I've watched many videos on this. And I potentially could be one. Yeah, probably. And the thing is, I'm like a fashionable one as well. It's not like I'm just sitting here. Like, this is the thing that annoys me. It's like, I'm a fashionable one. I like to do my makeup. I like to and no one can see me. It's a shame, really. Actually, you guys can see me, so. How do you think England will do tomorrow? Based on previous, if we were going to go on based on just previous, I don't know if, listen, I'm British. I was born here. England are going to win. I was born and raised here. Yes, England are going to win. Come on, England. We're going to give them positivity. And I heard that, I don't have a TV and I haven't watched the news in 5 years, but something popped up saying something that we could potentially get a public holiday if England win. So, hey, come on, England. Have you been to America? Yes, I've been to America. I've been to New York. Yes, I've been to America a very, very long time ago. Yes, I don't watch the news. I stay away from the news. I stay away from the news as far as possible. It's just nothing but negativity. I fear it just puts fear in you. When I wake up, the first thing I'm doing is listening to affirmations. That's the first thing I do every single morning is listen to, I'll put Louise Hay on. I'll put any affirmations on. I'll listen to a lecture. I'll listen to something educational for me. But the first thing I do in the morning, the very first thing I do is I wake up and I listen to affirmations, first thing, because that's the most important time to listen to affirmations for it to sink into your subconscious mind and rewire your programming is first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to sleep at night. They're the two times that you have if you want to kind of set you up for a good day or set you up for the next day. And also before you go to sleep, because that's when your subconscious mind is more open to allow a new process, a new program. And when you've been running on such a low frequency program or something like that for a while, it's and you want to improve that, they're the best times to do it. So for me, I think it's something I do every single day, is listen to affirmations. Every single day. And it's good because you can just change. I would listen to like gratitude affirmations. There's so many, like I would need to get a list actually. I'll do like another thing on this, like what my routine, what my day is, like what I listen to, because honestly it's made me into such a different person to who I was before and how I think. So yeah, it definitely works. And I honestly think like the affirmations and just these kind of things that I've surrounded myself with, no friends, affirmations, just positive energy, just being very, I've literally spent the last 3 years just reprogramming myself in kind of like in an isolated way. But I don't think, if I didn't do that, I definitely would not have the courage to do this. 100% would never do this. I just wouldn't have the courage to do this. I would have given up at one point. I would have stopped probably. And yeah. And I wouldn't, there's so many different things it like helps you recognize. And yeah. Just 20 minutes before you sleep and 20 minutes when you wake up. Also, so yes. I have journals over there. Journaling is so good. Just writing, like actually writing down, like in the present tense of like what you're trying to manifest as well. But this is a whole different thing. Like reprogramming is a different thing, and manifestation and all these things. But all these things actually work. They really do. I promise you, when I was living with, I honestly, like if I could have filmed this, I would have loved to. But I remember when I was like at my lowest, okay, living with my narcissistic mother, when I was living with her at the time, and I was literally like, universe, anyone that's up there, please. And I was literally like this. I was like, please just let me have my own environment where I can make videos and I can share like this and help others. Just please just get me out of this situation. I was literally like on my knees. I'm not joking. Like she went out for a drive or a coffee or whatever it was. And I was like on my knees crying, going, please, please, please. I promise you, if you just get me out of this situation, I will give something back. I said, once I have an environment that I can make videos, because I've never had an environment before. I did try to make some videos, wasn't necessarily related to this kind of stuff, but I did try to make videos on before, and it's something different. And she just always used to come in, interrupt, just ruin it, slam, bang, just sabotage it. It wasn't necessarily to do with this topic. It was actually a completely different topic, and it didn't really take off. It wasn't really good, and maybe that wasn't my path. And then I didn't necessarily was going to talk about this kind of stuff. If you go right back to the beginning of my YouTube videos, I do talk about how I don't have kids and stuff, and that was more of the thing I was going to talk. And then I realized actually people need to hear this, and I actually didn't want to talk about this stuff. It took me, actually, if you go back through the history of my videos I've made, I didn't start talking about narcissism and having no friends and stuff at first. And and then at one point I just thought, you know what, just live your truth. Life is short, and maybe people will will understand and connect with you. Just be honest, and just, you know, I've learned a lot from this, so why wouldn't I share this? And I promised myself when I was in that moment that I was going to do this. And I promise you, I was on my knees living with her and literally was like, please, just give me an opportunity to get out of here. And I promise you, I will give back in some way. I promise you. And this is what I'm doing. So I don't know if this was a manifestation. I don't know what that was. I don't know if someone heard me from above and was like, all right, we'll get you out, you know. So that's all I asked for. All I wanted was an environment where I could have peace. I said, please, I just want peace. I just want to wake up every day in peace. That's all I wanted. And I just wanted to be able to, I did say I want to be able to make, I'll give back in making videos and helping about this. But I literally gave everything. And that moment I was so low. I was like, I just had nothing else left. I was so stuck. It's crazy because I'm in such a different place and I think about these things. And it's just, you know, it's just crazy how far I've come, like, from that moment. I just can't believe it. Sorry guys, I was just like in my own moment there. I totally forgot we're here together. On YouTube with the calming effect. Thanks for being so relaxed and down with the people. Yes, I'm down with the people. She she makes me want to start doing live stream just to talk. Nana for US presidency. Woohoo. The problem is I'm not very good at public speaking, I don't think. Yeah, so when I first started the channel, I literally was talking about how I'm not married with no kids and stuff like this. And yeah, that is important because obviously I'm, you know, born in 1980. I was born in I was born in 19 who knows what year I was born. I was born in 19 Who knows what year I was born? Ooh, someone's close. Someone's very close. Ooh, someone's close. Someone's very... Elizabeth. 1980. Oh no. I'm just going to give up now. 1980. Oh. Now, there's nothing wrong with being born in 1980. But, I thought I was aging okay. 1982. Oh, Lord. No, we have some people that are right in the chat. Let's see if we can get 2 more that are right. Okay. Oh, no, Elizabeth, I was like 1980, and then you were going to finish the last part. But, you know, it's okay. It's fine. Maybe I'm not aging well. It's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, you know, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all, clearly. I'm fine. Okay, yes, we have some... Okay. Let me go through the chat. Let me tell you who's right. The first one to get this right. Dun, 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 dun. Natasha was the first one to get this right. Then we had Corey with a close second. Then we had DZHV. You were also right. Cat, love you. 1998. We love you. That's what we like. 92, 90, love you too. Christian, you gave me 2, but you're still right. But yeah. I was born in 1988. But you know, I feel like we're aging well, so it's good, you know? It's a vibe. Young soul, so, you know. 1995. No. I wasn't born in 19. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, Tasha, of course. 1995 I was born. Of course, darling. Yes, well, brown doesn't crack. Well, apparently so. I'm mixed race. I've mixed race. So I know a couple of people asked me in the comments like, where are you from? But yes, I'm mixed. But yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee, rarely. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't know if these contribute to like aging well or not. I mean, the alcohol thing, I just don't like it. Honestly, it's just, I get shaky after. I'm not saying I've never tried alcohol. I used to drink alcohol and I came to a point, it doesn't suit, like, it's not like it suits me. It just, my body doesn't like it. But, you know, when Christmas comes around, I'll have a nice mulled wine. I do like a mulled wine, I'm not going to lie. Nothing wrong with a mulled wine, but it's not something I do. But I don't judge it. Like, if you drink. If you do whatever you want to do you know what I mean? No judgment here. Oh, thank you, Corey. Yes, it's your inner strength. No, honestly, like, I don't think, like, on camera I come across, like, I don't know. But when people see me in person, they do tend to think I'm a little bit younger. I think I look a bit older on camera. I don't know. I don't think it's like, but in person, like, people, they do tend to think I'm a little bit younger. They don't tend to think I'm 35 usually. But it's okay. I don't mind if they think I'm 35, whatever, it's just an age, but yeah. Oh, mulled wine. I love mulled wine. It's actually really nice. I went to Poland and I had some mulled wine there. It was like the best. Yeah. Okay, people. I was born in 1995. I'm also mixed race. Hello, my fellow mixed race. Hello to any race, anyway. Every race, every age is welcome here. ASAP Rocky. Thank you, Callum. I appreciate that. Thank you. My mix is a mystery. I'm a mystery mix. I'm not going to reveal my mix. You know, I'm going to keep it a mystery for now. Guys, I need some privacy, okay? I've given you everything so far. No, I'm joking. What do you think I'm mixed with? You can try and guess. Because people get this wrong all the time. Natasha, honestly, that is such a good comment. She's mixed with vibes and beauty. We have the best community here. I'm not joking. Okay, there is a fun fact. I can actually speak. Oh no, I'm not going to say this. I do know another language a little bit, which may surprise you what language I actually know. Look like you have some Asian in you, spice and sugar. Yes, Asian. Romanian. No, guys, I don't get offended by these things. It's okay. I asked you guys to guess, you know. Adios. Zero thoughts. Thank you for being here. Some type of Caribbean. Cutie pie. French. Bonjour. Ça va? Portuguese. Okay, some people have said some things in there that like, you might be right. ¿Cómo está? Interesting. Okay, guys, I'm like a grandma, so as you know, I don't go out much, but you know, I think it's time for me to get some beauty sleep. You know. So yes, I'm gonna put some affirmations on now. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some affirmations on, or I might just put some. I like to put like lo-fi music on. You know, like lo-fi chill out like music. Love that as well. So I might put some of that on. And yeah, I'm going to do my skincare routine. You know, double cleanse, because we have to double cleanse. And then, yes. And then what else? I'm going to make a herbal tea. And then I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. So, I just want to say thank you all for being here. I didn't know where this live was going to go. Like, we started off with no friends, then we went to like talking about, you know, narcissistic parents, and then we've just ended up here. But I just want to say, thank you. Thank you for, as well to the ones that have sent like donations, whatever. Thank you so much. I think Kiki and Natasha, thank you so much for that. And thank you everyone else for just being here, just being amazing. Yeah, just literally want to thank you guys for enjoying the Saturday night with me as well. Honestly, I'm not even joking. It's one of like my best Saturday nights I've had in a while, is literally just sitting here talking with you guys. And if someone tells you you've got no friends, you have friends here, okay? So even in your head, you now know you have friends here, okay? You're part of the Nana journey. family, community. We're a community here. So yeah. But yeah, so anyway, just want to say thank you. We've been here for I can't believe we've been here over 2 hours. Yeah, can't believe it. Honestly, if you go to my first live, it's lasted like 20 minutes. I just was so like nervous, to be honest. But this one's gone much better. I feel much more comfortable, and I feel like we know each other better. So thank you so much. And also, let me give you guys, I've already given you guys an exclusive anyway about the ASMR channel, but let me give you another one. I will be posting I'll be posting another video tomorrow. So just letting you guys know. And then yeah. Thank you everyone. Amazing people in this chat is you guys. Have a lovely day. Just remember, whatever situation you're in, you can get out of. You can get better, you can thrive from. I've done it. So if you're in a situation you're living with narcissist parents, you can get out. Please go and watch videos that I have on my YouTube if they help you. The titles, go and just, put your headphones on, go for a walk, watch a video, and just see which ones you like. And hopefully it helps you, And just know, keep being positive, keep being you, and just protect your energy for now if that's what you need to do. And that actually rhymed. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm going, guys. Love you all. And yeah, stay positive. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. I'm going. Bye, 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 bye. Okay. End. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye. 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 I don't want to just end if people were trying to say bye. And I just be quite rude. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end in 10 seconds. Okay. So 10. This is the longest second. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Wait, that was so bad. 2. Okay. I'm trying to follow this. Is it Kwame? He's on number 4. Where's number 3? Okay, 3. Yoo-hoo. Kwame, come back. You're on 3 still. We need to end. 3. 3. We've lost the other 2. 3. We need 2 more numbers. Who's going to say number 2? Because I think... Okay, Natasha, she's coming with the 2. Who's going to do number 1? Who's going to do number 1? When it gets to 0, it's ended. So, okay, whoever put 0, they're ending the stream for everyone, but in the most positive way. Who's got 0? Can you help her? Someone needs to help. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be the one to put 0?